Is Lane Kiffin staying or going? He gave his side of the story on the Pat McAfee Show today. I'm Jason Page with this Sports Wrap Short. If you're not already doing so, make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. So Pat McAfee, rightly so, asking the question of Lane Kiffin after the news that broke concerning Kiffin and the potential, that he was given an ultimatum by Ole Miss officials about whether or not he plans to stay with the program or seek other jobs like the LSU or Florida opening, both of which he has been linked to. Here's what Lane Kiffin said.
Yeah, that's absolutely not true. There's been no ultimatum, anything like that at all. And so I don't know where that came from, like a lot of stuff that comes out there. Like I said, man, we're having a blast. I love it here. I mean, our running back's sitting right over here. Come on over.
And it's the oldest adage in the book. What do they say with politicians? How can you tell when the politician's lying? Their lips are moving, right? Well, it's the same thing with college coaches. It's the same thing with pro coaches. I don't expect these guys to tell us every single minute detail of their lives or every detail of their game plan. They're always going to be vague. And in this case, Lane Kiffin is probably lying. And that's okay, by the way. He doesn't owe Pat McAfee, you or me, any sort of explanation. The only people he has to be somewhat honest with are school officials and to some degree his players, but even that doesn't wash anymore because the days of the children and these kids who commit to going to college to get a great education and play football, that doesn't wash anymore because all of these guys are mercenaries. They're mercenaries as players with the transfer portal and who's moving where, and they've always been mercenaries as coaches. And if Ole Miss wanted to blow out Lane Kiffin, yeah, they'd have to pay him out. But if he did a bad job, they wouldn't think twice about getting rid of him. So why does he owe them any sort of special explanation? His wife and kids are down in Gainesville at the University of Florida, essentially. So don't tell me he's not interested in the Florida job or not interested in the Louisiana job, the LSU job, because obviously he is. And we'll see where the chips fall at the end of the year. But I don't begrudge him. I don't begrudge the players for moving around the way they do now. It's the wild, wild west, not just for players, but it's always been that way for coaches. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is Lane Kiffin going to stay at Ole Miss, or will he seek greener pastures with LSU or Florida? Let me know in the comments. Like, follow, and subscribe, and watch us on TV. I'm Jason Page, and that's your Sports Wrap Short.